Hey, how's it going? It's John Brantley. I just got back from doing some grocery shopping. I'm holding the bag right here. Just got back from doing some grocery shopping and I am going to make some turkey tacos. But I just wanted to take a quick moment to share with you that I have some really great news. I'm going to make the turkey tacos first and then I'm going to share the news. So I hope you hang out with me for a bit and I'll share the news in just a minute. this looks so good. Sorry if I'm blocking. God, that looks amazing. Oh, no runaway tomatoes. Look at that. Not bad. Look at this one right here. Cool. That's amazing. Sorry, I'm gonna turn the camera off so I can just devour this. I'll be right back. This is so good. Back off, this is mine. I'm back. Oh my God, those tacos were amazing. First of all, I am super excited to be cooking again. I love cooking. I miss cooking, and it just feels so good to... I love the food. I love to cook. It's therapeutic. Definitely love the food, but cooking to me is therapeutic. And so it was really nice to take a moment to make the turkey tacos. And man, were those turkey tacos delicious. And I have leftovers, so... today's Monday, so definitely gonna have leftovers tomorrow for Taco Tuesday and possibly Taco Wednesday. But I wanted to take a moment to share with you guys some really great news. So as you guys know, I work part-time at a cafe, and it's only enough. I get paid weekly, and I only make enough to keep me in this motel room, depending on the size of the paycheck. Anywhere between like 3 to 4 days a week. And basically the pattern has been I'd stay in the motel for 3 or 4 days, and then I'd have to like pack up and go back to the car and stay in the car for like 3 days or 4 days or whatever, until the next paycheck. And then I moved back into the motel. And it has been, for any of you guys who've gone through, packing and moving, imagine having to do that on a weekly basis. It's hard for me. In the past few weeks, it's been a challenge trying to get my business like stable, because it's like after a few days of being in the motel, I have to pack everything up. And sorry, my dog, one of my dogs is acting silly. He just hopped over here. So it's been challenging, because I try to make something. It takes a few days to cure, but in a few days I have to be out. So it's been really difficult. And then having to, when I pack up everything and go back to the car, and then when I move back into the motel a few days later, having to unpack everything and set everything up in preparation for the business, it just becomes really, really grueling and tiresome. But it was something that I was willing to do, or try to do, because I want to get my business off the ground. I want to start making money. I'm tired of, like I said in the last video, I'm tired of living like this, and I need to do something. I'm so thankful I have the job, but it's only part-time, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be, getting extra hours anytime soon. So I need to start doing things that I can rely on. I need to start making money in a way that I can rely on outside of the part-time job. So the good news that I want to share with you guys is that I had the room until today. I had the room until today. I had to move out by Monday morning by 11 o'clock. 11 a.m. is the checkout time. And I spent all this past weekend, when I wasn't working at the cafe, selling my products. And I sold enough. I sold enough to pay for the rest of, for me to stay in the motel room until payday. Today is Monday and payday is Wednesday. And so I made enough to keep me here. So that means I don't have to pack up everything, haul my dogs back into the car and stay in the car. And it just feels so good to be in like a solid shelter foundation and not have to move. So this is the first time since staying in the motel, this is the first time that I've actually made it. And I know it's only been a week. I get paid weekly, but it's a huge achievement for me to be able to make it to the next paycheck. So that means I get to stay in. Sorry, my dogs are acting silly back here. I don't know if you can see them. I get to stay in the motel room. I can continue to make my products without having to like pack them up and shove them back in my car. I don't have to worry about them curing. You know, are they going to cure fast enough to the point where I can transport them? Because there's been times where I've moved my resin products too soon, thinking that they had cured enough, and then when I placed them on my car, like on a dashboard, I didn't realize it wasn't completely level, and it dried. It cured slanted and unusable. So now I get to continue making them on a flat surface in a well ventilated surface. I can continue to make more because I don't have to worry about packing up. The idea of being in one room fills my heart with so much joy, you have no idea. And the other thing I've been doing is like I've been trying really hard to like be positive, count my blessings, live in this gratitude and be thankful. It's hard. You know, I got this part-time job at the cafe, and it was hard for me to be thankful that I got this job because the job has been challenging. And when I was in the wrong frame of mind, all I could think was I just took on a part-time job with added issues that's just making my stress level higher. Instead of looking at it as a means to pay for the rent here, a means of keeping me in shelter, a means for me to buy food for my dogs, all I kept thinking was it's just added stress. And that was the depression talking. I couldn't see the goodness that this job could provide. And so I sort of switched that. And for the first time really since I started working there, I was actually fairly content with going to work and being at work and working with my coworkers and I came home a couple of days unstressed. Like I left the work at the work. I didn't bring it home with me, and I wasn't angry about the customer who yelled at me because I didn't put enough caramel in the cup or whatever. So I've been really working on trying to stay positive, being thankful for what I have, instead of complaining that I can't do certain things, I'm going out and doing them. Just like I just made my tacos. Oh my gosh, you have no idea how fun it was, how enjoyable it was just to cook, because I love to cook, and not being able to do something that you love is just painful. So I'm just going to continue to work my butt off to get these products made and sold, and hopefully I can continue to stay in here. I made enough to keep me until next pay period. So I'll be in here for at least another 5 days. Father's Day is coming up, and some people are interested in some dominoes, like custom dominoes with their dad's name on it. One has like #1 dad for the dominoes. So hopefully I can continue to stay for another week, and then another week, and another week. So we'll see. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Thanks again for hanging out with me, and thanks for the encouraging words. You guys have already started messaging me, and I really, really appreciate that. But yeah, I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. I'm probably going to go back and like make some more tacos, to be honest. Those are really good. I hate to keep talking about the tacos, but they are really good. So yeah, I hope you have a great night, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night.